Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Everybody. Happy Saturday. Good morning, y'all. I'm up early. I didn't go to the gym again today. I'm such a horrible person. But I got my yoga mat down on the floor, so I was doing my stretches this morning and everything. I gotta get my I have to get I gotta go get my yoga blocks and stuff out of my storage so that I can start doing my yoga every morning again. Because I'm kind of over the gym. Kind of over the gym, y'all. I'm over the gym. I'm over it. Well, good morning, happy Saturday to everybody. What y'all do last night? Did y'all go out there and get yourself in some trouble for a Friday night? I don't party, so that does not pertain to me. Doesn't pertain to me. Doesn't pertain to me. I'm going the wrong way. Good morning, everyone. Ooh, how is everybody doing? Why did you just do that? Why? I guess I'm going the right way. This is not my coffee. This is coffee that I had from yesterday. So I gotta go get me a fresh cup of coffee. I'm in an awesome mood this morning. I feel great. How are you guys feeling? Everybody's in a great mood. Good morning. How are you? How are you doing? It's just one of them mornings. It's gonna be a good day though. It's gonna be a good day. I don't have to be to work until like 9:30, so I need to stop passing my storage today and just get some things out of it. I need to get my yoga blocks. I feel like I need to get back into yoga like every day, like I used to do, right? So we gonna do that. Get back into my stretching like I used to stretch. I'm kind of over the gym. I need something different. So, and once springtime come around, I hope the volume is working. I know my face is ashy, but I don't care. Good morning, you all. How's everybody today? Happy Saturday morning. Thank you. I'm going to work. Here we go with the trolls already. How you doing, Brenda King? Yo, I'm so blind. I'm so blind. The trolls are at it again. I'll tell you, the trolls have nothing else better to do, right? Nothing else better to do at 9, 8 something in the morning. Oh man. Somebody said, "Are you mad they're stopping EBT?" EBT never stopped, darling. That's the T for you. Oh, it's Friday where you're at? It's Friday where you're at? Okay. So you must be somewhere in, you're not in Australia, because I think Australia is ahead of us. So I don't know. Are you in California? Maybe in Cali? Because even in California, I think they're like 5 hours behind us, or I think you must be in California. Maybe. Or maybe you're in Canada, but I think Canada is our time. So I don't know. So where are you at that you are 5 hours that you are behind us? Where are you at? Are you no? You're not. I don't even think you're in Africa somewhere. Are you in Africa? No, because Africa is a little behind us, I believe. I don't remember. I don't even know. I don't know. It's gonna be a good day. What do you guys got going on today? Anybody got anything going on good on your schedule? Wow. It rained yesterday, so my car got washed. I didn't have to worry about doing that. I didn't have to worry about the car, baby. Baby, baby, baby. Go get me some coffee. Y'all know I get excited when it comes to my coffee. Y'all know I get hyped like, let's get us some coffee. It's gonna be a good day, a good day. So I told you I went to my ex-friend's house yesterday or the other day to get mail, and I thought that I had my YouTube stuff there, but it wasn't there. So I was like, damn it, damn it, damn it. It wasn't there. So I didn't get what I was looking for. But I'm still making money on YouTube. I just didn't get what I was looking for. So I'm hoping that they can still deposit my check this month. I don't know if they're going to do it because I'm supposed to be waiting for a PIN number, but they verified my bank account and everything. I just didn't get the PIN number. Like, I guess they never sent it. So I probably won't get a check until like February from YouTube. Oh my God, that's not good. I mean, it's good because the money is going to be there, but it's just something. I guess it's like a savings account, but I was just like, darn it, man. It's always something. And my ex friend, she's not even my friend anymore, but she's being really nice looking for my mail. So I was like, girl, that is not it. Every time they send something to your house, it's always something to do with like a credit card. I'm like, I don't want no more credit cards. The thing is, I don't ask her to open up my stuff. Maybe next time I'll be like, look, can you just open it and just screenshot what it says for me? That's all I need for her to do. But at least she's still being nice enough to, because she could be like, screw you. If your mail comes here, I'm trashing it. So she could be like that. And I don't see no reason in life for her to be like throw my stuff away because she's already still giving me my mail. So I was like, sis, I'm sorry, but that's not it. That is not it. Good morning. How you doing, Tracy? Oh, you're in Hawaii. Okay, so y'all are behind. Okay. Well, happy Friday. My coat is super dirty. I get makeup and everything on my stuff, but good morning, guys. I'm going to work. I'm going to try to find me some coffee too. Find me something to drink. Oh, it's 9 people watching me. I hope everybody gave me a thumbs up. Oh, you got 10 now. But good morning, guys. I slept well last night. I slept pretty darn good. I slept pretty darn good for a homeless girl. My hands are just. I need to do some hand exercises. My hands feel stiff and I'm just getting old. I gotta get my yoga blocks, y'all. Gotta get my yoga blocks out of stores today. And yeah, go get the blocks out of storage. It's gonna be a good day. Look like it's gonna be a cloudy day today, which I'm not really a fan of. I'm not a fan of the clouds, but it's such is life, right? Such is life. We got to take what we can get out of this situation. So, if you guys don't know me, I am a homeless single woman living in a homeless shelter inside of the United States of America. I talk about everything homelessness. You know, if you guys got any questions or you want to know anything about my story, you have to go watch my videos. I do have a video playlist that you guys can watch if you have any questions about how'd you become homeless, what happened, with your niece. I still have story times that I'm still trying to get together, but it's just a lot. I have a lot of videos that's coming out, but a lot of videos coming out about some changes, y'all. So it's going to be some things coming out. So I want you guys to tune in to every video that comes out because I'm going to be explaining to you the changes that's been going on in my life over the last couple of days. So stay tuned. Stay tuned. Is that Rhonda? Good morning, Rhonda. How are you? Good morning. Happy Saturday to you. What y'all got going on today? What have y'all got going on today? Me, nothing. Same old, same old. Working, and that's it. Back and forth to work, child. That's all I do. But I'm still trying to find this second job so I can just really get it together. You know what I mean? I still need the second little bit of income, and I'm nervous about having a second job because I know I'm gonna be like super tired. Like I'm probably gonna have to really schedule my YouTube videos now when I get this second job because I'm not gonna even have the strength to even like. I probably will still do the same thing I'm doing now, like. But sometimes the sisters be like exhausted, darling. Sometimes I just be exhausted. The little stuff I do at my job, I still just be like, yo, I'm tired. I don't even like last night when I was driving home from work. And it sucks when they have me getting off at night and then I gotta come back the next morning in the morning. I don't like that, but I gotta take what I can get. So I'm not really complaining too much, but I'm like, damn, they don't understand how to try to make your schedule a little bit more convenient for people. So I don't know, child. I'm gonna stay straight. So I don't know, y'all. I'm a little bit flustered. A little flustered this morning, but I'm definitely tired. Like I'm really freaking tired. It's just one of those tiresome days for me. I'm like, ugh. But today's my Saturday, so I'm happy about that. Well, today's my Friday, so yay! I'm happy about that. It's going. I don't even think I'm going down the right way, but we'll have to figure this out when we get there. But yeah, it's gonna be a lot of videos coming out about updates about my life, what's going on, what's happening, and got to do it that way, y'all. But how's everybody doing today? Anybody got anything going on good today? Let me know. If you are new here, address yourself. This is an active live. Everybody talks to each other. You guys be talking amongst each other. People be arguing and everything. So, but good morning. I hope everybody had a good, safe Friday night. And yes, I work on the weekends, which really sucks. I really wish I didn't, but I'm still in the process of um, looking for a second job. So it's hard because nobody's calling me back. If I can get me a night shift job, like a night shift warehouse gig or something, I'll be good. I'll be good with that. I'll be okay. But I still need more money. We always need more money, right? Because it's never enough money. So something will come through. Something will happen. Something will come through. Something will happen. I feel like I really don't even need coffee today, but I'm still going to get some. So I hope you guys are watching my videos. If you guys are like at home, maybe taking a shower, getting ready for work, run my playlist through. I have a playlist of videos. I have 20-minute videos, and I have some videos that are like 1 minute long, you know. So I have all kind of content over there on my channel. So I want you guys to check it out, support. Please thumbs up the video, share them if you want to. I don't force you, but if you want to share, that would help me out. So I appreciate the support, the love, the donations that people just donate to me for nothing, and I just be so grateful, man. You guys are so amazing. Like, people donate with no problem. Like, I don't even ask for it. That's the crazy part. I don't ask for donations. So I'm not one of those channels that asks for anything, except for the gift thing. I'm trying to really understand the gifts. I don't understand how the gifts work. So today, when I get time, probably my break at work, I'm going to try to look into the gifts and see how that works out, because I don't understand the gift stuff on YouTube. I don't know what that means. I got a lot of gifts, but I don't understand it. So I don't like, what do we benefit from a gift? I don't know. So I have to look at some videos. I'm sure it's probably just like TikTok. You probably make maybe a few cents or something. So I don't understand it. I'm not ignoring y'all, but I'm trying to. Ooh, I'm not ignoring anybody. Yeah, I'm not a nursing person. I often do listen to, and I'm taking a shower. Oh, thank you. Thank you. If you guys are able to run them through, that helps me out with, like, that helps me make money. So if you guys are able to just run the videos through, just run the playlist. Say you're getting in the shower, you're getting ready for work. Just listen in on what I'm saying. You can figure more out about my story and everything. So, but every bit helps. I just talk about my journey back to, living in society again. Even though I'm in society, but I'm trying to get myself on my feet, and it's definitely hard, man. It's a hard thing to get back from loss, from losing an apartment, the eviction, because some people, like, some apartments don't want to rent to you because of that, and some will rent to you if you show the money. Sometimes they don't care about the eviction. They'll be like, well, how long ago was the eviction? And I'll be like, 2 years. Some landlords don't care, but the ones that probably really don't care that much are a lot of the private landlords, I would say. Because if you go to like an apartment complex, most of them are going to throw your application right in the trash. So I'm just trying to build myself back up from that, and it's hard. It's very hard. It's hard out here, honey. So for people that think it's easy, I don't know who thinks it's easy. It has never been easy for me in my life. It seems like I've always lived in like survival mode. You know what I mean? And I hate living my life in survival, but that's what it feels like. Surviving, just surviving. So yeah, survival mode sucks. Because I feel like I've been living in survival mode literally all my life. And that's what it feels like. So, and that's a crappy feeling. It really is. So, I don't know. Living in survival mode is not saying that you're a sad person and you're pissed off with life. Like, I'm still a happy woman, but feeling like you just got to survive in life, a lot of people are living like that. A lot of men, or a lot of women too, but it seems like survival mode is only something that's talked about amongst women. So I'm like, it's not just women living in survival mode. I think a lot of us are just out here trying to survive. Like, we're all out here trying to make it, trying to pay bills, trying to take care of our families, trying to do the best that we can do and go to work every day and try to do a good job there when our jobs are not even guaranteed. You know what I'm saying? Nothing is guaranteed. That's why I say, hey, whatever you know how to do, you better go ahead and do it. You got a skill set, you got a mindset to make it. Use your skills, because these jobs, you can't trust them. You can't trust these jobs, and I damn sure don't trust mine. So I don't trust people at the job, because people two-faced people, the two-faced people. You just gotta watch your back out here, man. Very watch your back. And the same person that be smiling in your face saying that they want you to win, be the same person that be stabbing you in your freaking back. These jobs don't care nothing. Guess what? That's why I don't care nothing about the job. I mean, I'm grateful to have the job and everything, but girl, I treat them like they treat me. I treat them like they treat me, girlfriend. Okay, I'm gonna get me some coffee. Not that I need it, but I don't need it. I just want some. But I'm getting on my feet and I'm excited about my future because I know that everything will be okay really, really soon, man. Everything's gonna work out. Everything's gonna work out for me. Everything's gonna work out. You know I like to sing, right? Everything is going to work out, work out. I'm pissed off because I didn't do my nails. I didn't take this nail polish off. Once my nail polish start cracking, I hate that. I have to get my nails done again. And I do my own nails. Like, I maintenance myself. I'm not a high maintenance woman. Unless I may be going out on a date, I might get my nails done. Maybe if I'm going on a date. But girl, I ain't been on a date. I haven't been in a relationship. I think it's been 3 years. Not that I'm looking for one, but yeah, it's been so long. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Hi, James. How you doing? Go to school for nursing. I don't desire to go back to school, so. And I wouldn't want to go into a field of nursing just because nurses make good money. You have to have the mindset of going into a field because you want to help people, not necessarily because the money is so good. Because, child, I be seeing them nursing videos. The nurses be talking about they're done with nursing and people be getting assaulted. Like, child, nursing ain't always cracked up to be, honey. It's just not. I'll be back, though. Got my little coffee, y'all. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're all good. It's gonna be a good day. A good day. Good morning, everybody. I see 9 people watching me, and I got 9 thumbs up. Yeah. I don't desire to be a nurse, you know? I want to do something that I desire to do. And really me going back to school, I don't really, that's not my thing. I'm not a schoolgirl. So I understand, you can be okay in life without having education. So I don't really want to go back to school. It's not really my desire. But I don't know. Like, I don't know what's going to go on in my life. But I understand the encouragement. I thank you guys for, recommending things and stuff. But yeah, nurses do make good money. But I hear a lot of horror stories about nursing. I mean, we hear horror stories about everything, right? It's always something. Nothing is always, like, first of all, none of us are safe. So regardless of what you do, if you work at Walmart, you just don't never know when a psychopath might come into the store and want to fight you. So we don't never know how things are going to go for none of us. That's why we got to always stay prayed up, man. I always believe in God to keep guiding my steps. That's all we can do. Ask Him to guide your steps. That's all we have. That is all we have is God to protect us. And I be getting so tired of charging phones. This phone is dead. My second phone, which I have content on that phone, and I need to get off. I have stuff that I need to edit, like gym stuff, footage for my channel, and I'm like, sis, I don't even have time. That's why I was like, dang, if I get a second job, where am I going to find the time? But I'm going to find the time because I'm a hustler by nature. So I'm going to get it however I need to get it because I'm a hustler. I'm going to keep on going. I be at work messing with my videos, right? Sometimes it's downtime at the job. So, when it's downtime, we're on our phones and stuff. So I'm on my phone editing videos. And I have a lot of videos right now that need to go out. But some today, I try to do like 1 video a day, 2 videos a day. But the YouTube stuff can be daunting because it can be a lot of work. You know what I mean? It could be a lot of work. But like I said, you have to want to do it. If you don't really desire to do it, it's not really for you. I said with my other channel was I was vlogging, and I did get paid from YouTube in the past before they turned over to the whole new system of saying that you got to have the 4,000 and you have a certain amount of, it's really the 4,000 watch time hours, and I think you have to have 1,000 subscribers. And I think even to go live, if you start a new channel, even to do a live stream, you have to have 50 subscribers to do that. 50 subscribers to even go live. And some people don't go live because it's not really their thing. But me, I'm a talky person, so I don't mind talking to people. And it's easy for me because I don't, people come, trolls come. They was in my chat this morning, and they don't know, like, certain words that you say, certain things that you say will get blocked. It gets blocked automatically. So I'm like, I don't even see the comments, my friend. I don't even see the hate. I don't even see the hate. The hate is not even existent in this chat. So I just be telling people to watch their typing fingers. But if you're not a strong-minded, a strong-willed person, and you're a person that's worried about what a person thinks about you, YouTube is not going to be your best friend. I'm just saying. It's not going to be something for you to want to do because it's like work, really. YouTube is like work, but the only thing about work is you can't really bully somebody at work like you can try to bully them on YouTube. You can bully somebody behind a computer screen. But when you're at work, you can't do that to people because they have something called HR. So you can't do that at work, but people still try to bully you in a subtle kind of professional way. But child, I don't be paying people no mind. First of all, I'm not a people pleaser. I remember one of the girls I worked with. Remember when I told you about those Spanish girls that I worked with? One of them got fired, and that was the ringleader got fired. So she was always saying, she was like, "Well, I'm a people pleaser. I want to make everybody happy." I said, "Girl, who?" I ain't no people pleaser. I said my life must be easy because I'm not worrying about pleasing anyone. But I want to do a good job. I'm fine not being chosen. I'm not one of those people that say, oh my God, I got to go do this amazing job. I want everybody to see me like, oh, my plaque is on the wall. You know, they got this wall at my job where people got like employee of the month, employee of the month. And I'm just like, girl, I don't care. If I get it, great. If I don't get it, I'm okay with that too. I'm okay with that too. Because, you know, most people that don't let somebody push them around and bully them, they are the ones that's never really recognized. So they don't recognize people like me. What? They consider me to be the woman at the job with the attitude, and you know, I'm the one with the sassy. You know, I got a problem. I do have a problem. If you think you're gonna push me into a wall and you think I'm not going to fight back, not physically fight back, but just let you do and say whatever you want to say to me, I'm not your girl. No. Even in the professional workplace, don't come over to my desk with foolishness, okay? And it's so crazy because sometimes it be the men at the job too. I mean, it's the women too, but the men be getting down with the drama too, and I just be like. And these are people that's well into their 50s, well into their 60s, almost on their way out the door of retirement. And these people cannot stop with the drama. And I just be like, as long as you don't listen, don't come over here because I ain't scared. But and just like I told y'all, my boss said the other day, he came over to me, and it was one of my other bosses that was sitting next to me. We were working, you know. He comes over saying, "Oh, you didn't say hi to me when you came in." I'm like, "You were way across the other side of the building. How am I going to say hi to you? I saw you, but I'm not going to yell, 'Hey, good morning.' I'll say good morning to you when I see that you come over in my space." So he gonna come over and try to be funny, talking about, "Oh, you know, when you come into someone's house, I'm not gonna go shoot. I'm not gonna go find you out. Oh, let me go find the manager of this store and pay him some respect. Who are you?" So I was just like, yeah, okay, make you feel better. I said, good morning, how you doing? So he basically tried to he said that to me before, like when I walk into a building, I automatically say hi. So stop coming over here trying to make me seem like I'm a girl with an attitude and I don't speak to people. I speak to people as soon as I walk in the door. Hello, good morning, everybody. How's everybody doing today? That's what I do automatically. But since you weren't out here, I couldn't say hi to you. And I'm not going to walk across this whole floor to go and find, like, suit you out. I don't kiss your butt. I'm not a butt kisser. But he tries to be funny, so I don't pay him no mind. He's always talking about, like, oh, I don't need this job. I don't need, well, believe them. Give it to somebody who needs it. They be pissing me freaking off at the job, and I'm considered the one with the attitude because I'm not going to sit here and let y'all push me around and bully me around. I will definitely get up and leave the conversation. When I see certain people trying to pass my desk, girl, I pick up the phone, act like I'm on the phone. I'll get up and act like I'm doing something with the printer. I don't want to be bothered by foolishness, man. And it's a lot of foolishness coming from people at the job that's well into their 40s, well into their 50s. These people are on their way out the door in retirement, and these people are filled with so much drama. I just be like, wow, life is really crazy. They don't know what you're going through. You know what I'm saying? And he was the same manager that tried to ask me, so where do you live? None of your business. None of your business. Just because you can't, like at my job, if you buy something from that place, you can go into the database and put someone's phone number in, and you can see all their information. Like you can see a person that you work with, you can see their address and everything. So I'm like, no, I haven't purchased anything. So no, you can't Google me on the website. So now you're bothered. People be so bothered when they don't know anything about you. They don't like that. I don't need to be at the job announcing, oh, I'm going on vacation. Oh, my boyfriend. Oh, my husband. I'm just a personal, private person. You don't need to know my personal information because it's not your business. It's not your business. If people could just worry about themselves, right? Worry about themselves. But at work, everybody's in everybody else's business. They can run their mouth, but then when you show them attitude and everything, they run like, oh my God, she's treating me this way. Oh my God. But all the stuff that you've done to me, it doesn't mean nothing, right? Not when it comes to somebody that look like me. I play y'all at your own game. Corporate America can be a very messy place, child. Very messy place. But I'm okay. I'm up for the challenge. I am up for the challenge, honey. This coffee tastes good. I gotta go get my crown for my root canal next. It's just so much that I need to do. So much going on. Y'all don't even know the half, right? You don't even know the half. You don't even know the half. So much happening, but I'm up for the challenge. I mean, I'm up for it every day. It's literally crazy. My life is insane. My life is insane. Hey, good morning. I'm doing good. Brother Clarence, how are you? Good morning. Happy Saturday to everybody that's in the chat. I'm not ignoring anybody, but, I got to focus on the road. But I'm good, y'all. I'm okay. I can't complain. I'm doing the best that I can, honey. We doing the best that we can, honey. We doing the best that we can out here in these streets. And I haven't been to church in I think it's been 4 weeks that I haven't been to my church. So I'm feeling the ways. I told y'all that I'm trying to find me another church, right? To get away from my family that goes to that church. So I'm trying to get away from these people. And it's been quite the challenge because now I'm like, oh man, I need to go to church on a Sunday. And I'm feeling the ways. But I know that God got me. There's a lot going on. This is life, though. I talk about real life stuff, situations. I'm not going to sit here and sugarcoat anything about my life. I don't tell y'all everything, but I'm going to tell y'all some stuff. You know what I'm saying? I come here and I share real life situations from a woman that was evicted out of her apartment in January of 2024. So now it's been 2 years. This year has been my my anniversary of eviction. Yes. I know. Anniversary. That ain't no anniversary. It's an anniversary for me because I always remember like how it started for me. Like, oh my God, I lost this, I lost that. Now I'm trying to revamp my life and get my life back on track. And that's hard. Especially when you don't have family support and everything. When you don't have that support system, child, a support system really, really means a lot, you know? So if you guys have a great support system, a good family, a good partner, a good girlfriend, a good boyfriend, a good husband, a good wife, y'all better be thankful for that. Be thankful and be grateful. Y'all better be grateful and thankful, man, because I'm telling you, life is weird. Life is very strange. And guess what? Ain't nobody going to give you nothing. I mean, I seen a homeless person the other day. They were literally outside sitting on a corner. So I don't know if that was their play to get people to stop and give them money. But they were sitting there and they had a blanket over them and they had a bag sitting right next to them. So she was sitting out on the corner. So I don't know, maybe that was something for them to let people know in the car, like to feel sorry for her or something. I don't know. I don't know their situation, so I'm not going to assume. But yeah, I don't know. But there was a lady sitting on a corner and I felt bad, you know. I guess that was her play of trying to get money out of people, but I was like, damn, there's some people out here that's really on these streets. And as far as me knowing if she's really on in the streets, I really don't know, right? I don't know. So, but I felt bad, you know. I'm like, some people are in these streets and it's crazy. But I'm thankful that I'm not in the streets, you know what I'm saying? I'm grateful. Even though I hate my situation as far as living with people and having to have a shared space with women that you don't know their backgrounds and you don't know these people from Sam, but I have to share my space with these type of people, so I don't have a choice. But, again, I put myself in this situation. This is my issue and I'm getting myself out of it, but it sucks to have to, start over, revamp your life. It's hard. Sometimes you get into something and it could take you 2, 3, 4 years to get yourself settled. Like for me to land on my feet, I'm landing, but I'm slowly getting there. Like, you know what I mean? I'm like a bald eagle up there in the sky, just gliding, right? We're in the sky, we're at the top of our game, and then I just start to land because I see a squirrel. I'm about to eat this squirrel, but it's going to take me time to get to it, right? The obstacles in life, the obstacles. That's why if you have a great support system, if you have a situation that's good, you better be grateful for it. You better be thankful that you have somebody to call. You know what I mean? Be grateful. Good morning, Fuzzy Falcon. What's going on with you? How you doing? Good morning. Happy Saturday to ya. Happy Saturday. I didn't even get up and go to the gym this morning. I got my yoga mat in my room now, so I was stretching. I did some stretches this morning, but I want to consistently get up and start doing my yoga again like I used to. I stopped doing yoga when I got to the shelter, but then I was like, no, it's time for me to. I know when my body needs a change. So my body is right now needing a change, right? The gym stuff, I'm kind of over the gym. So I think I'm just going to get on that yoga mat and start doing that again. because I do feel my flexibility is like starting to increase. So that's what I want. I want to be flexible, you know. Yeah, I want to be flexible at 45. Yeah, that's a goal for me to have my body fluently moving, you know, fluently moving. And I've never been like I never was in like aerobics, gymnastics, or anything like that. But let me tell you something, right? It's never too late to do anything in life. Never too late. You can do whatever you want at any age that you desire. Like there's people that's going back to college in their 50s and 60s. So, but it's the world that's going to be the ones that's going to try to shame somebody for doing something. Like the world tries to shame us. Oh, why are you doing this? Your time has passed. No, my time never will pass, honey. As long as I am able, I'm going to continue to be flexible. That's one of my goals, to be more fluent and flexible with my body. My goal is to open up my hips, and it's getting open, but my hips are tight because I'm 45. But I've been working on it for like 2 years now. It's been 2 years that I've been trying to work on my hip opening. So it's a journey, but it's fun. It's fun. It's painful, but it's part of my fitness journey. So it's part of the journey, guys. I began to do more physical therapy. Oh, okay, including yoga and stretching, sore. Yeah, sore is an understatement. But as you keep going, when you do that like every day, at least 4 to 5 days a week, when you do that every day, it's going to become nothing. The stretching, the soreness, all that stuff is going to subside when you're doing it every day. I started working out and exercising. But I didn't start the stretching stuff because I used to watch these girls. I watch yoga, right? So I do yoga. I do that. But I was like, yo, I want to opening up your hips releases so much tension out of your life, and it's a journey to do that. So that's something. I want to open up my hips because I want to be able to do a split, but not just because I want to be able to do a split. But when you open up that region of your body, it's like it takes stress off of you. This stretching takes so much stress away from your body. Sometimes we have pain and ailments inside our body only because we're not stretching and moving. We're not stretching and moving like you have to do something, physical fitness, every single day. Every day you should be doing something. Oh, but I work in my job, I'm walking. Like, no. The girl at my job was telling me, oh, I work so much and I'm always walking at work. Like, no, you have to put something aside, put some time aside that's not work, and do something for your body. Even if it's 15 minutes a day, there's no excuse for none of us unless you have a disability. We should all be doing something for our bodies every single day. Every day. 5 days a week at least. 4 to 5 days a week is sufficient. But I told this lady, I said, no, like I understand you're working and you're getting your steps in at work too, but what are you doing when you're home and you have an extra half an hour? Take that extra half an hour that you have, or 15 minutes, to do something. Like even in the spring and summertime, I wake up, go out in the community, and I walk. I do a jog, a run, a walk, or something, and I feel great. The rest of my day is pretty much good because I feel good. That's how I normally start my day, with stretching and exercise. So I feel good after that. No matter what I'm facing in my life, what I'm going through, when I exercise, I feel like I can do whatever. I can do anything. The rain is gone. I can do anything. Just start little stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's how I started. I started working out 13 years ago. And because I had some weight on me. I was a size 14. Yes, could you believe that I was a size 14? But I was like, I don't want to. I'm not into the big girl thing. I like to be small and petite. That's just me, right? So I'm not bashing anybody, but I know I like to look a certain way. I like to wear certain clothes. I just like to look on the thin side. That's how I like myself. I'm not trying to be anything because of what the world's going to say. This is just how I like to present myself. So I started working out. I started walking. That's the first thing I started doing. I started walking and slowly started jogging. And now when I'm in the gym, I can run on the treadmill. I can run for 5 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Because I know how to breathe. And I just want to, until by the last days, I'm going to be out here doing something. I'm not going to ever stop. I got my yoga mat. I have my little weights and everything. Like, I really don't have to work out at a gym if I don't want to. But I like the social aspect of going in there, being around other people who work out too. That gives me more fuel to the fire, honey. But it helps me mentally, if anything. Like, it's a mental thing for me. Keeps my mind straight. Keeps me from, going crazy out here. The world is crazy. The world is a crazy place. The world is a crazy place. The world is definitely crazy, you know? So you don't want to be out here tripping out, losing your mind, because people can make you just lose your mind, especially people at work. I began walking through my house from one end to the other. Oh, good. 30 times is a mile. I do a lot of walking now. It gets easier for sure. Yes, it gets easier as you do it, as you continue to do it every day. Make it a part of your life. Like, make it a part of your life. Like, okay, I wake up every morning and most people have breakfast. Most people have lunch. Like, make it, put it into your life. Going to work is a routine, right? We do this every day. I go to work every day. I gotta be. So make it a part of your life. Put that in there and say, okay, I'm gonna walk for 30 minutes every single day. In the summertime, when the weather gets nice, I go out and I do something for an hour. If I don't go to the gym, I'm out. I'll go out in the community. I'll find a place. I'll go hiking. I'll do something. I'm never gonna stop. As long as I'm alive, I will always keep my body in shape. And I'm not in shape like some people, but I'm not damn near bad. I'm not damn near bad. It ain't damn near bad. But I just like to keep myself up, man. And mentally, I want my mind to be sharp. I like for my mind to be on tack because sometimes I feel like losing it. Sometimes. Being in a psychiatric treatment center, that's not where you want to be at. Oh my God, people will make you just go there. Good morning, Stephen. How are you? Happy Saturday. I'm on my way to work. Where else would I be going, right? Where else would I be going but to work today? Yeah, a waste. Terrible thing to mind. Yeah, I didn't go to work. I didn't go to the gym the last 2 days, but I got up this morning and got on my yoga mat and did stretching, and that made me feel good. I only stretched for like 5 minutes. Doing something is just, you don't want your body to get stiff. Because when your body gets stiffed up, especially as you age, and your body is stiff and you can't touch your toes, you can't do this, like, I don't want to live like that. I want to be flexible. I want to be flexible forever. I'm gonna be like, I see these women that be in the gym and they be in their 60s and 70s and they be in there doing their thing. I'm like, okay, lady in there with a whole head full of gray hair, little really petite little white lady. I look at people like that and I be like, damn, that's gonna be me, honey. I'm gonna be the lady, the old woman in the gym, still there doing something. Like, that's gonna be me. I be looking at these older people in there, not making an excuse, not complaining, keeping themselves up. And I know they're probably all retired and they probably don't have nothing, nothing to do. They get bored. It was a lady at my job and she retired. I don't know when it's time for me to retire if I want to, because I'm so like used to keep like going, going, going. I don't know if I even want to retire, y'all. I think I'm gonna work until I'm 85, just because I want to. Because I started working when I was 14 years old. I remember my first job. I think it was at like a summer camp. It was like a thing that our school had. They had these like programs. My mom and them was like, no, we're cutting you off. We're not buying anything for you anymore. So she started having us buying our own like toiletries. We started buying our own clothes because my mom knew we had a job, so she made us responsible in that fact. She was like, oh no, y'all gonna be paying for your own stuff. That's why I've been on my grind since I was like 14. I remember me and my sisters used to go to the dollar store and get like hair gel and just the things that we needed. So my mom, she put us onto that. She was like, y'all gonna take care of yourselves now. It makes it easier for me when you have kids. But nowadays, I have one of my friends and she has her grown sons living in her house. And she makes really good money. She's financially stable and everything, but her sons are not working. I told her, I said, first of all, sis, they need to have a job. Those boys need to be working. That's the first thing. As soon as they hit an age, now, unless they're like, maybe even if they're in college, they still should have a job. I said that's the mistake, and then they be in the house being disrespectful to her. So one of her sons she threw out, and I was like, good for you. He needed to get thrown out, but she's paying for him to go to college to get educated and stuff, but he's not working. I said, sis, well, that's the first mistake. You have to set your ground rules in your household, and I'm not telling you what to do as a mom. She's my friend, so we can talk like that, right? Because she be checking me too. She'd be like, girl, that was dumb. So we have that kind of friendship. She checks me too. So I'm like, she put him out. I don't know if he's back or anything, because I know she's a mom and she loves her sons and this and that. But I said, first of all, both of those boys should be having a job. They should both be working. They're too old to not have a job, sis. When they get to that age in middle school, or I think it's high school, when you get to that working stage, you're gonna have a job in my household. You're gonna have a job because that's how you get kids to understand that they need to work for what they want in life. You have to work for your money. Not saying that and make your kids responsible for something. Say, okay, you can pay the electric bill every month. That's what you're responsible for. The electric bill and of course, paying your cell phone bill. Because I asked her, I said, well, if they're not working, who's paying for their bills? You are, right? Because she makes really good money. But I said, no, it doesn't matter if you make the greatest money in the world. Still make them responsible for something. Because that's why they're around the house cussing you out, disrespectful to you, doing all these things because they're not responsible. Let them know if you go to a job, you can't cuss your boss out and still think you're going to get a job, right? Right? Now, unless you have your own business, and even when you have your own business, you got to fall in line with the laws and stuff in towns that you have your business in. So we all got to answer to somebody. So let them know at a young age that they have to answer to somebody. If you're not answering to your mom and you want to be disrespectful to me, I bet you're not going to treat your boss that way because you're not going to have a job. As much as I talk trash on my job and my bosses and this and that, I'm not going to go disrespect them because I know that they have the power to fire me. Like, I'm not going to do that, even though half of them I can't stand. But I go there and I do the corporate lingo. I smile and I say, hey, how's everybody going today? I play the game, baby. Even with the people that we don't like so much. Play the game. This is what they want? Okay. Somebody that I don't really deal with that much, people at the job that I don't like, and there's some bosses and supervisors, I'm like, damn, he's here. I just like for you to greet me and walk past my desk, especially when I know that you did some crazy stuff to me. But the kids need to be responsible. But a lot of the kids today are not. It's a shame. But I told him, I said, he'll be responsible once he has a job and he has to go clock in. And this is how he's getting his money. And I said, you have to, even though you make good enough money to take care of your kids, they're leaning on you to take care of them forever. So who's paying their phone bill? I said, stop paying his phone bill if he wants to be sassy and disrespectful. But she put one of her sons out, and I was like, good for you. That's what he needs. He needs to understand how cold the streets are. And I think he's learning now. So. But I know she's a mom, and I know she loves her kids and everything. But you got to instill some fear in their hearts. Let them know, like, the world is cold. Okay, it's cold out there. Nobody's gonna give a damn about you. The world's a cold place. People gonna treat you how they want to treat you. They're not gonna treat you. Oh, I believe I deserve to be treated with respect. What is that? What is respect? People don't care no more today. I want people to treat me how I treat them. If I'm treating you with respect and stuff, I'm expecting the same thing back. But people don't have those mindsets today. Everybody thinks that, they can treat you any old kind of way, and that's it. Nah, not over here, baby. Not over here. And then, of course, I have customers that get out of pocket. But most of my customers are nice, so most of them be liking me, especially when they get your name. When they know your name, they'll call up there and ask for me. Like, is so-and-so here? I'm like, hey, sis, I'm over here. So it's all about building relationships with people, man. Building relationships, even at work. Like, I talk about my job, but it's great to build relationships. It's great when people like you, but it's not great to the point where I know you've been talking about me, so I don't care if you like me or not. I'm just not a people pleaser, butt kisser person. So I'm like, hey, I'm cool over here on my own. I'm cool over here. I'm cool. I'm cool. I don't know why this thing keep coming on, but what are you guys doing today? Anybody's doing anything fabulous today? It's foggy and kind of rainy out here. It's a little wet, It's a little wet out here. It's a little rainy. It's a little. I'm seeing birds. Are there birds up there? What the heck is going on? I'm seeing these birds flocking, flocking. Oh, they are birds. They look like an airplane from afar, but they are birds. I love when I see nature. I love it. The way that they're flying is so nice. This flock of birds that's just flocking over this farmland. Like, I love it. As long as they're not pooping over me. I love it. I love it. I love it. But I'm in a great mood. I'm normally in a good mood every day. When I wake up, I'm kind of like, you know, I'm feeling myself. I'm feeling myself. I'm feeling myself. I watched a lot of your videos, people that have lived to 100. They all say, stay active every day for a long life. Yeah, I want to be the lady. I'm going to be the older lady that's going to be out here. You know? I don't walk around like the streets and stuff, when I do my hiking and stuff, I usually try to do stuff in the backwood, like in the woods, because I be so scared of cars. I be so scared of getting hit by a car, you know, because some people intentionally try to harm you out here. When they see somebody running or walking, some people will intentionally try to harm you. Because people are sick, so you don't never know what somebody got in their head, especially when they see someone like me out there. They be like, oh, it was an accident. You know what I mean? So I don't walk in the street. That's why I don't understand how I see runners and people that be out here running. Like, how do you run in the street? I'm so paranoid to do that. Like, even on the sidewalk. Because some people be literally out here running on the street. It'd be this little white line that don't really give you a lot of space. It depends on the road. But I was like, how do y'all do that? I'd be so scared that a truck or something is going to come and sideswipe me. I'd be shooketh. So I don't even do it. I'd be so shooketh. But yes, today's my Saturday. Well, today's my Friday, so I'm excited. I had to get up this morning and look at my schedule, and I was like, oh my God, I have to work in the morning. No way. For some reason today, I thought I had like afternoon. I really did, but I love when I get me an early shift because I get off early. And I like to, if I can have a 9 to 5 every day, that's the type of job I would like to have. 9 to 5 ideally, and getting off and having weekends off, 9 to 5. But you have to be in certain places to have jobs like that, like working for a doctor's office, because most of these doctor's offices are closed on the weekends. Some of them are. So, but that's the field I would have to get into if I want to have weekends off. Like, even insurance sales, I'm going to be looking into that. Like, what? Let's make some sales. Let's make some deals, man. Let's make some deals. Let's get some sales. But God is good, guys. What do you guys got going on today? I see 14 thumbs up and I got 11 people. Thank you guys for the likes and the shares. I see them. Thank you guys for anybody that's ever donated to me. I appreciate you. I thank you. God is good. I continue to say God is good. He's good all the time. And I'm blessed, man. I am blessed. I am blessed, blessed, blessed. Yes, this girl is blessed. Yeah, man. Every day gets a little lighter for me. So I don't sit around and cry and whine. I mean, I do cry. I'm not going to lie to y'all. But I do have days where I break down. Like last night, I was feeling the waves when I was laying down in the bed sleeping. Like, Lord Jesus, God, have you forgotten about me? Yeah. But I know God has not forgotten me. But some nights it be a little like on the rough side, you know, because I go through other things other than what I'm talking about, the homelessness. I got other stuff going on, so I be like, Lord, please, Jesus, continue to hold me. Send your angels to protect me and cover me, Lord. But I'm grateful, man. I'm super grateful. I'm super grateful every day. So we are grateful. I know when I get to my hour, I'm about to get off, but it's probably going to start buffering a little bit, y'all. Yeah, it's going to start buffering a little bit.